Yeah.
Thought to say you first.
Because we have had several disabilities.
Hello, can you all hear me? Hello? Yes, it is. Well, sorry for keeping me waiting.
Good
Okay.
morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank
Morning.
God your network is good now. Good
Okay.
morning. Good morning. Thank God your network is good.
Good
Um,
morning.
so let's just go straight to it. Thank you for joining us. Please, Mr. Emma, you need to interpret my conversation to her. Can
Okay.
you hear me?
See. Yeah, I'm getting you.
Okay, can you get her? Can you
Good
interpret her too?
morning. Good morning.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
So,
How are you? Hope you are fine. You are fine. Okay.
okay, let's go
So
to
we
the.
can we can continue. Continue.
Okay,
Continue.
we can continue. Okay,
Can continue.
okay. Um, I'm trying to figure out I'm trying to figure out my setup right now too. So, thank you for
So
joining
you have
us.
to be
Thank you.
slow. You have to be a little bit slow because of the network.
Okay,
Because it takes time for her to the thing to get transmitted to her.
okay, okay.
Yeah. So we have to be a little
That's
bit slow because before she gets it will take a little bit time.
okay. So, because of time, we'll just make things very fast,
Okay.
very fast. Um, thank you for joining us, everybody joining us. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Precious. I'm the founder of Deafcode Africa. Um, and this is our first webinar. Thank you everyone for joining us as our first webinar, and we we hope to do this more and impact the community. So because of our time, we'll go straight to why we are here and the purpose of the meeting. First of all, I need to tell you about our community, Deafcode Africa. Let me give you a brief about what we do. Um, Deafcode Africa, we are not an enterprise. We are a non-profit organization empowering youth with disabilities, especially deaf, hard to hear, test skills, and position them for jobs in Africa. We are all about impact. We are not about making. This is not a community that makes. This is not a tech community about making money. It's about making impact. This is what we do. So we understand the situation of disability in Africa. We understand that the level of poverty among people with disability is very high. We have like 75%, and it grows yearly. So we are about making impact by empowering this youth, and we have the hope of going into secondary schools also. But we are starting with the youth because youth are the future, and we believe so much in the power of technology. So our vision is simple: to create a world where a young person with disability has the opportunity to become a digital savvy and be part of solving technology problems faced by our community in their day-to-day lives. We think that we can't really understand the problem until the person facing the problem can also fix the problem. Like they are the one that can fix the problem. We can only understand from our outside view, but I think people with disability will create a lot of changes in our community if they are really empowered with tech skills. And we believe so much in the power of tech. And so we really want to see a lot of things change in our day-to-day lives. We really want to see a lot of things designed that will help the disability community grow and be a better person. We want to see a balanced world. So our mission is to bring young people with disability, especially deaf and hard to hear, that are tech inclined and are able to work in the tech space. We really want to see African people with disability work in Google, work in big tech companies, also create their own tech company in Africa. That's our goal. So we have plans to build them, empower them. So our methodology is very simple. How are we going to make what are our plans to do this? One, we want to educate them with knowledge, educate and knowledge, educate and knowledge. This is part of it. This is our webinar is part of where we educate them about what is possible, bring people on board, people like Mia that have really done a lot with herself, with her talent, to to encourage the community to know that it is possible to have disabilities and be successful and be part of the community and do great things. So training, skills development. We are starting we plan on starting our trainees today. We are having our design class today. So we are taking product design class starting today. We are training people programming skills, management, how they can manage their skills, project management. So we are planning to put all those things on board. Coaching and mentorship. We want to mentor those people. We want to guide them, make provisions on how they can get to the next level by coaching them, mentoring them. Empowerment, provisions, provisions. What did she say?
So she was trying to uh, tell me an interpretation of a particular word.
Okay. What was that word?
Direct.
Direct. I'm also learning. EMPOWER.
Okay,
Empowerment.
empower. Okay, empower.
Empowerment. Empowerment. Empower. Okay. Okay.
Okay, empower. Okay,
Empower.
empower. Okay, empower.
Thank
Okay,
you. Thank you.
empower. Okay.
So, what are the skill we want to These are the test skills. Product design. We want to, as I said earlier, I really want to say a lot of things redesign in the world. We really want to see people create things that for people with disability also, because they are also, I feel like they will understand the problem better than us. So we want to teach them product design, programming language, and product management. That's our focus. That's our focus. Teach them product design, programming language, and project management. Why do we do what we do? What motivates us? Why we wake up every day to do this? We would like to see a world of opportunity created by people with disabilities. We want to see a world where people with disability create opportunities for all of us. Because I think there's so much in them and they will really do a lot for us. We don't want to be living minority. We want to see a balanced world. We don't want to tag them minorities because of disability. I believe that their own disabilities is just outside. We can see them. We all have this thing that we are not. Let me put it in this way: we all have these disabilities. We all have it, but some are obvious to the world, some are not. So because they are obvious to the world, because theirs are obvious to the world, doesn't make them minorities. So it's just the society that tag minority. We believe that they can be skillful and do a lot. I believe technology is key to unlock creativity. Technology is key. Technology is power. Technology has a lot of potentials to change stuff in our community, change stuff in our lives. So we believe that's the new way we can help this community to be better. Why you should join us as as Deafcode Africa? Why we're Deafcode Africa? Why you should join us? If you have disabilities, why you should join us is we are creating inclusive movement for technology in Africa. That's what we are all about. We are creating that. We are making movements. We are about bringing people with disability on board. Let's say people with disability create stuff, create app, work in Google in Africa. Create fintech. That's our goal. We are making provision, resources, and connect you to information, world opportunities. We are working on scholarship for our students, internship, learnership, local and international for your growth. We are working timelessly on that. We have partnership that are helping us across Africa to do this. Skill development, project collaborations, community interactions, and workshops. We are constantly going to be having this weekly, monthly, and we are ready to put everybody on board. One of the way we are also doing that is we are creating tech events. For the past few years in Africa, people with disability have been unable to attend tech events because of sign language. People cannot communicate in sign language. So we are making provisions on that. We are teaching people sign language, and we are also making sign language interpreter available for tech events, major tech events. We are working tirelessly on that. Access to coaching, mentorship for industry leaders and professionals, just like Mia also. She's one of us that we are really learning a lot from her right now because she's been mentoring us on things, on how to do things. So that's that about that. We thank you. So let me go straight to Mia right now. I want to ask her a question. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for being part of this to help Africa grow. So I want to you to share your story with us, Mia. I want you to you are this very talented person. I've seen most of your works on Instagram and they're amazing. It was just somehow for me to see someone with disability creates so much beautiful art, so much beautiful art. So what's that?
Instagram.
Instagram,
Instagram.
yeah. Instagram. So I want you to share your story. How did you manage criticism as a child? Because that's one of the things that is just growing up as someone with, not me, I'm just saying I'm representing the community right now. We saw as someone with disability, I haven't been able to manage criticism growing up.
Okay. From childhood to adult, I was actually a deaf person. Um,
Hmm.
okay. My family, okay. 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 I had a hearing parent. Okay. I had a hearing parent. Okay. My family can, okay, they are actually individuals who can speak.
Wow.
So with their help, they were able to send her to school. Okay. And in her family, she is actually the only person who happens to be deaf. Meanwhile, her siblings are actually hearing. Okay. So she had to learn how to communicate with those who can hear.
Wow.
Okay. Via a computer system.
C O M P computer. T.
Typewriter. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Miss Aima, you get? Can you get her? Oh. Two. I. Two. Okay. Pictures. R A P U I C graphics. E S I E S K I E C R E A C I G E activity. Mm, mm. E Q P E R I E N C E. Listen. Mm, mm. Five time. Actions. Mm, together. C O L L O A R. C. Ah. And then type of skills. Learning. M O R O C C O. Morocco. Yeah. You fly. Okay. You came down to Morocco. So. Mm,
Sorry, worry me man. Hey,
D.
like go hey,
Morocco. Old. Together. Oh. Growing up. Okay. A N U. Okay. Yeah, we got you lost to. Thank God
Okay.
you're back. I got some. I couldn't
Okay.
get some.
Okay.
Please continue.
Okay. So,
We're losing. Oh, this network issue. This network issue. Please bear with us. This is the reason why you brought it to the morning, so that we won't have this network issue, but we're still having it. Well, please just bear with us. It won't take much of your time. MOEVIE. Okay. C. Love. Code. More. Y. Yeah. 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 Dad. Yeah. Uh, mm, mm, mm. Brother. Okay. Mm. Dad and mom. And you are mother. Mm. You are father, mama, papa. Yeah. One brother together. Beats. Mm. Food. Fish. Fish. Water. R. Water. Hmm.
And then, you know, you're not the one I did. Steph,
Morning.
Steph.
You said, man, you're back.
Yeah, sorry, I've been having difficulty with
No
the
problem.
internet. Okay.
Yeah,
Network.
I'm getting some, I'm not getting some. But I think our community will understand what she's saying. Water? Please continue.
Tra, trash. Okay.
Mm. Did you get that? Oh, we lost you again. Yeah, phone, laptop. Okay. This time, are you there?
Okay. Okay, she's trying. Okay, she's actually trying to give an instance where someone using trashes to create something very innovative,
Wow.
and the world seeing that actually decide to have interest in that very kind of idea and decide to support her, to support the boy.
All right.
So with this kind of innovative idea, a lot of collaboration started coming in. Sorry, I'm actually interpreting based on her current what she's actually saying now. So
Yeah.
I don't know
Yes. Yes.
how she
Let me
started.
tell her thank. Let me tell her thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Mia. Thank you, Mia. I really appreciate her sharing that with us. To be honest, you know, I got some. I didn't get some. Um. Well, I think the committee will get it. But I really appreciate that
Yeah.
she really shared her story with us. That this is one of the reasons why we are here.
Okay. Me, I'm telling you all, the deaf society, especially in Africa, the young disabled people, important. Okay, it's very
MTORY.
important. Story. Okay, you have an important. You all have a different important stories.
Hmm.
Okay,
Thank you. Let me tell her thank you. I really appreciate sharing her story with us. Really appreciate it. Storytelling is the most important. That's very key. That's very key. That's very key. In whatever we are creating, storytelling is very important. That's one of the things we have just said, and that's so interesting. So interesting. So interesting. How long she said earlier that she's been doing it from birth. She's been doing art from birth, right? And that's very
yeah.
interesting. So, what is the best method to embrace inclusive
Okay.
culture? Sorry, in tech and media. What's the best way to embrace it faster so that we can move faster with people with disabilities? What's the best way? Okay, you say yes. She good.
Okay, the best way to improve inclusion, okay, among persons with disability.
Okay, Al.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Best way to improve inclusion is to start looking at um, areas where there are needs, and in those areas where there are needs, we can actually come in to to provide opportunities, especially for those with disabilities. So it's just looking out for problems, looking out for specific regions where the deaf people are lacking. So from there, we can also bring them into the fore, and in other way to get towards an inclusion towards persons with disability. I guess that's what she's really saying.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, she okay.
P P E O P L people. P people. People.
Okay, people. Okay, okay, okay. Mm, mm.
Okay, she asked in the comment
in the
section,
comment section.
is it
Okay.
easy or hard
Is it easy or
for young
hard
people in Zambia to come
for young people that come for
the place for training?
the place for training?
Is it what?
Is it hard?
Is it hard?
Is it easy or hard?
Is
Okay.
it
Is it hard or
is
easy?
it hard or easy?
Is it hard?
Or easy for young disabled people
For
to
young
come to
disabled
training,
people
to come for training?
to come for training?
So my
So
answer is
my answer
yes.
is yes.
It's hard for
It's hard for people
people with
with
disabilities to come for
disabilities
training because
to
of
come for training
of
because of
limited resources. They have
military so
being network
being
issues. They
network
also have
issues.
health
They
issues,
also have that,
and most of them come from, just
and
like I said
most of
earlier,
them
most of them
come
come
from
from
just like I
poor
said earlier,
homes.
most of them come
So
from
support
poor.
is really
So
key.
support is
That's why
really key.
that's why we are here.
That's why that's why we
Support
are
is
here.
really key to
Support
run
is really key
programs with them.
to run programs. Them.
So it's really hard and it's
So
easy for us
it's really
because
hard and
we are
it's easy
online
for us
today, but
because
it's
we are
hard to
online
really gather
because
young
we
people with
have to really
disability
get out from
across
disability
Africa
across
to do this.
Africa
So we are putting
to
one
do
step
this. But
forward,
we
one
are
foot
putting one
forward.
step forward, one
So
foot forward.
we are on the road.
We are on the road.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
Thank you so
Thank you so much.
thank you so
Thank
much.
you for joining
Thank
us.
you for joining us.
Okay. Should I say
Okay?
something?
Should I say something?
People
People
say and
say and
see learn
learn,
type.
Okay. He's
type.
saying that many young disabled people can't attend training. Okay. Can't. Okay. Okay. We must work together to fix these very problems of lack of resources, especially for the problem that is listed. Um, yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Okay.
You
You
So I think this. Okay. Story.
Story A. I. B.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, we
Ideas.
must sit down to think in okay, to think of ideas.
Mm.
Okay. To support. Hmm. We must also okay to think of ideas to educate. Sign language. Okay. Okay, to let people know that it's is actually necessary.
Right.
Again, we must okay, we must try as much as we can to show
I.
okay, film, okay. Okay, okay. Yeah.
O.
Mm.
My network is breaking also.
Mm. Okay. Um, is truly a great idea. Is one of the plans that Deaf Code Africa have. So we believe and pray that we will do that too in order to help the disabled people. So we thank you so much for that good idea that you just brought to us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Very intelligent idea. Thank you. Okay, so we can go on.
Mm. Mm.
Seed. Hmm. Okay, our ideas are just like a seed. Mhm. Ideas are just like seed that when you plant, it grows so big and large. Okay, we can do more, especially in the Deafcode tech. Um, though we are actually starting, but what will, to elaborate what she's actually saying, the idea we just brought is actually like a seed. Nevertheless, must hands must be on deck to do more so that it grows very well too. Okay. So we can continue now.
Okay.
Okay.
She has said a lot.
She
She
has
has
said
said
a
a
lot.
lot.
She has said a lot.
And we really appreciate it. We
I
really
really
appreciate it.
appreciate it. We really
As
appreciate it.
you, as a thought,
I feel
we
support.
really appreciate it.
We really appreciate it.
So
So
we really talk about how
we
we can
really
create
talk about
inclusive
how we can
culture
create inclusive culture
and
and
ideas that can help us
ideas
grow
can
our
help us.
community.
Wow.
And she's
And
talk about how we
she talk
can manage
about
people
how we can
as a child with
as a
disability.
child with disability.
And she shared her story with us,
And she
and
shared her story
really
with us.
interesting,
And
really interesting.
really, really interesting.
So because of our time,
So because of our time,
we plan this to be 1 hour and
we
almost
plan
one
this to
hour.
be one
So
hour
what
and
other
it's
thing
almost 1 hour.
can she
So
share with the
what other
community
thing
to
can
encourage
she
it,
share with
to
the
encourage the
community
students?
to encourage them?
Repeat it again.
Our last word, I'm saying, what would
Our
be
last
what's
word,
our
I'm
last
saying,
word
what
for
would
us
be the what's our last
to
word
encourage the students?
to encourage students?
N, 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 W, networking. Okay,
Networking. Okay.
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 Okay, my advice is that we must unite together, especially the deaf people out there. Okay.
Networking.
Networking.
The network is so bad.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Okay, so a simple advice is we must network very well to okay. Okay, talking specifically to Deafcode Africa. Okay, we need stories. Okay, stories. Okay, of especially deaf people. If there could be a way we could make a collection of them, of their problems, what they are encountering, making a collection and create a platform like Instagram where we could actually release them and post them. I think it will go a long way to bringing more people into the platform. You got our
Great.
idea, right?
Yes, yes, I
Because
do.
there are a lot of stories.
Yes, she made mention of storytelling that is key. Storytelling is key in the media, so we need to share our story. Thank you so much for this opportunity, and we are rounding up now. We are rounding now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Yama. Mine is our community manager. Thank you, Mia, for joining us. I really appreciate you. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We really appreciate you. Please subscribe to our channel. This program is for deaf people, people with disabilities. So to encourage them. So please feel free to support, to share our posts, our Instagram, our all social media. You type Deafcode Africa. We're on Facebook, we're on LinkedIn, we're everywhere. I'm ready to share more of our stories with you. Thank you so much. So today we are starting our design class by 12 o'clock.
Is it today?
So you can join us.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Okay. So, thank you. Okay, so that's the end of our meeting today. Excited. See.
She said she wants to go to Nigeria.
We will be happy if you visit Nigeria too.
Thank you.